Black Horse 89-inch MEBF 109G, setting the center of gravity. The manual says 126 millimeter from the leading edge. And by the way, the jig, once it's cut correctly, it's not right from the factory. It doesn't set in that wing spar correctly. But once you get that drilled right, the jig will give you 126 from the leading edge. So I'm hanging mine from the Raptors at our club, trying to see where my battery is going to go. And right now, it looks pretty good right here at 126. It's a little breezy every now and then, but what I'm noticing is if it starts to toggle or get an inertia one way or the other, it'll finish it. So if it's gonna rock to the tail, it'll finish that. And if it sets a motion to rock towards the nose, it'll finish the nose. And here we go. It's gonna complete that rock. You can see it there. So not real sure what to think. You can see the strings. I'm gonna come in a little closer. That panel line, at least on this model where the covering is, that's right at 126, maybe a little bit forward, a couple millimeters. So she's balancing okay, 126, looking good. Wind blew it just a hair and it's gonna go back. Okay, now if I were to set it here again and let go, sometimes it'll rock forward all the way. It'll keep that. It's probably gonna go forward here. Nope, got a bunch of wind slipped in the wing some. Let's see. Eating up clock here, minute 52 on the video. All right, so if anything, it could be just a skosh bit towards the tail. I'll give it a little push forward here, and we'll note that it'll complete that forward roll. And there she goes. I mean, I just let it go. I'm not touching the wing at all. Just let it go, and it's gonna probably continue that or maybe stay there. Now, what I will say, all this goes out the window, so to speak, when we deploy the gear. Okay, gear's coming down. And it's nose heavy when deploying the gear. It's just gonna go completely. Now I'll bring the plane all the way to the tail, and I've got quite a bit of force here, put my finger on it, and I'll let go, and it's gonna go to the nose. So the conundrum is, what do you do, boys? You set your bird up for flying with the gear down or up? Typically I set my center of gravity up with the gear up. So just for grins, a little bit of wind, bring the gear up. See what happens. Gears up. She stays. Here, the wind blew it, and it's going to take it way out of balance. Too far gone. The wind's hitting it, so maybe about right. All right, so now if I can manage the video and get my covering off, my canopy, I mean. Let's see what I can do here. Drop the plane. A little tough. Yeah. There we go. And show where my setup's at. Pardon me. So we're doing a little precarious here. Alright. Here's my Hobby Star 8000s. And it's right on the back line of my tape, as I thought. And I've had to move my two batteries back a bit. Get the camera over, see it better. Here's my life battery here, and I moved the back of my tray. You can see my popsicle sticks I'm using to beef up the tray. So there you go, CG check and the video.